In this video, I'm gonna go over tags. So having a quick tag is gonna make or break a play. So I'm gonna go over some key components to tagging. First, let's start with how we set up. So regardless if you are covering a bag on a steal, whether that's in front of the bag or you're straddling, if you are covering a bag on a pickoff, or if you are receiving a ball from the outfield, you wanna be set up in an athletic position, meaning your feet are nice and wide so you have a strong base, and you wanna be in your legs. Now, when you get to the bag and that ball is released, you can be up a little bit more, but as that ball starts to come to you, start to bend and get in your legs, because when you catch, you want a short distance from catching and tagging, so going all the way to the ground, opposed to catching, standing straight up and down. This is a long distance from catch to ground. So as it's coming in, you want to bend, you catch, and then it's a short distance to go straight down. Next is letting the ball travel. So I'm going to use the example of covering second base on a steal. I prefer to set up on that front corner of the bag. Others like to be straddling the bag. I prefer the front corner because I feel like if it wasn't a perfect throw to me, so for example, if it's up the line a little bit, I can still move freely, catch, and tag the runner. Whereas personally, when I was straddled, I felt really restricted. So if it wasn't a perfect throw right to me, let's say it was up the line, I couldn't move as well. So I'm set up in the front of the bag, and I'm in this athletic position that we were talking about. Right now, waiting to receive that ball, my weight is evenly distributed in both legs. As the ball is coming in, I'm getting down in my legs and I'm gonna shift with the ball. So like I said, I'm even in both legs, but as the ball is coming in, I wanna shift more of my weight on this back leg because I want that ball to travel all the way to the baseline before I catch it and then go straight down. That's the quickest way you're gonna get that runner. That's the quickest way to tag. What we don't wanna do is be evenly distributed, catch in front, reach, and then try and go across our body. It's gonna take way too long. So we wanna move with the ball so it's a lot quicker to catch and go straight down. And remember to stay in your legs. Now, if you are straddling the bag, you won't have to move as much because when you catch and that ball's right in the middle of your body, all you have to do is go straight down. Now, not every throw is gonna be perfect that way. You're gonna be set up, but that ball maybe, let's say, is a little bit to your right. Anticipate. Think, okay, I know when this ball is gonna hit, so right when it hits, I need to rip that glove across my body and go down. So you can still be in your legs if it's across your body, so all you have to do is catch and then shift that weight still, again, on that back leg. So where to tag? You always wanna catch the ball and get down to the ground, and you kinda wanna be right in the middle of that bag depending on what you're doing. So for the example of someone stealing second, they're gonna be sliding in straight into the middle of the bag. Maybe they might be on the outside just a little bit. You need to make sure that your glove is going down and you're not chasing them. So if they want to hook slide, they can go right ahead, but we know they have to get to this bag to be safe. So it does us no good to catch. We see they're going around. We don't want to chase them because they can go around us and touch the bag and they're going to be safe. You also need to make sure, like I just said, that glove is down. You don't want to tag up, so we don't want to tag in their chest or their head, because if we do that, their feet might already be at the base. So always go down right in front of the base so you can catch them before they get into that bag. When you are tagging, just use your glove hand, so don't use two hands. I know a lot of us think using two hands is the safe way. That's how that ball is going to stay in our glove, but it takes way too much time using two. Trust your glove. Just using one hand, your glove can move a lot faster and it's a little bit more free opposed to using two. With that, you want to go down, so you want to tag and you don't want to leave your glove down there. And this is my preference for two reasons. One, if you get in the habit of leaving your glove down, waiting for the umpire to give his call, there's times, a lot of times, when there's other plays going on the field. So you want to be able to tag, come up, and let's say we got to throw that runner out at 4, you're going to be ready to go. The other reason why I don't love that glove hanging out on the ground, it gives that runner the opportunity to kick that ball. Now, when you are tagging, it's not a huge sweeping motion. If it's straight, perfect throw, baseline, you can go down, bring it up. If it is across your body, you're gonna have to do a little bit sweeping motion. Just make sure that you're tagging the girl, and then you're gonna bring it up to show that umpire. And this is what it's gonna look like full speed.